What is up, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Today, we are going to be talking about how everything in my life just works when I prioritize my health and how it might help you too. So let's hop into it. Welcome to the Relentless Pursuit podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Vassar, an online strength and functional health coach, having helped over 100 women get strong, lean, and healthy through my metabolic optimization method. I am here today to help you take the necessary step to begin your relentless pursuit to evolve into the best version of yourself by helping you build a relentless mindset, fill your body properly, train smart, optimize your lifestyle, and create a sustainable routine to ultimately create a complete transformation that lasts. Ready to change your life? Let's get started. Okay. So first I want to start with a little bit of a backstory. I have been, and sure, I still am sometimes, notorious for neglecting my health to focus on work. I mean, I definitely classify myself as like a type A personality. I mean, I guess you could say like hardworking, I tend to just work, right? I enjoy working. It's fun to me, right? Because, also like business ain't easy, right? However, when I neglect my health in order to, get things done or, complete tasks that maybe don't even need to be completed, because let's just be for real. Like, even if something seems to be very important, like if you put it off to a time where you can actually like do it, it's fine, right? But when I neglect my health to focus on my business or focus on work, everything else suffers. And this is because our health is the most important thing that we have. Let me say that again. Our health is the most important thing that we have. The most important, okay? If you don't have your health, every other thing will suffer, okay? When I neglect my health, my productivity and concentration decreases because it affects my cognitive function. My workouts aren't as effective because it affects my recovery time, my energy to even just like do the workouts. I have overall less energy, right? When you're overstressing your body or overworking your body, this tends to put your body in a cell defense mode because it's signaling to your body that something is wrong. Maybe there's a danger present, whatever, when your body is in this sympathetic state. So it automatically, can decrease your energy output and damage your mitochondria, as well as, increase your cortisol, leading potentially to adrenal insufficiency if it goes on for too long. So anyway, it's not really the point of what I was saying, but that's what it can lead to. And then honestly, for me personally, I have a harder time showing up fully for my clients and on like social medias, right? When I am like completely, I guess like burnt out or run down or just totally stressed or overworking myself, it is really hard to fully show up and be present. It's really hard to give like clients the support that they need, right? It's really hard to show up on Instagram like authentically and like, fully, because you're in this like fight or flight mode, right? So you're not able to like think properly. You have like no energy to do stuff. However, with all of that, when I do prioritize my health, my concentration skyrockets. I could literally, and I don't recommend this, but I could literally work for like 12 hours straight, but I don't, because the next day would be horrible because that's overworking myself, but my concentration is a lot better. I say that to mean like I don't need to have breaks like every couple hours in order to just be focused, and it's a lot easier to get into the flow state when I'm not overworking my body and when I prioritize my health. My energy increases, my workouts, oh my goodness, you guys, my workouts feel so much better. I'm able to actually lift, right? I mean, have you ever been to the gym where you have like no energy or no motivation to do anything? And like for me, I'll still show up, whatever. But like I feel like I can't move. Like you try to do like a single rep and it feels impossible. Like it feels extremely difficult. So you just do like 3 half-assed exercises and then go home. It is not a fun time, okay? So when I prioritize my health, however, I find that my workouts are so much better. I'm able to push myself more, and I'm able to like actually feel like good muscle engagement. My muscles recover so much better. And yeah, it's a good time. Tied along with that, as many of you know, I have had like a history of a lot of joint issues because I had completely burnt out and dysregulated my circadian rhythm a few years ago, where I have been healing from it the past few couple years. And so I've been dealing with a lot of joint pain. At first, it presented with a lot of nerve pain, when I was, like, still stressing my body a bunch. I had nerve pain, down my arms and my legs. It was terrible. I do not recommend it. If you start developing nerve pain, please, like, make a change immediately because I did not know what was going on. I wasn't listening to my body at all, and I just kept going, and the pain had to get so bad that I had absolutely no choice but to stop, or I guess, like, I decreased, like, exponentially what I was doing, and I changed it up. But my body was just had to keep increasing the pain because I wouldn't stop. It was like, "Look, this is too much. I can't handle this," but I wasn't listening to it, right? So I had to stop once it got too bad where, like, I could barely sleep. Like, sitting, in a classroom, I couldn't concentrate. This was when I was in college. I couldn't, like, think for any of my assignments. I had to, like, pretty much half-ass everything because I just couldn't, like, it was like my brain wasn't there, honestly. It was anyway, kinda getting off I'm kinda getting sidetracked. But that's what happened when I didn't prioritize my health. Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but another thing, energy. Oh my goodness. If you have low energy, you need to make a change now. A lot of people have low energy and they're like, it's just who I am, or, it's just like I always have low energy. It's just like something that like will always be here. I want to be the one to tell you that it doesn't need to be this way. Okay? It really doesn't. No matter how long you have had low energy, please understand that it does not need to be this way. Okay? Life can be so much better and you can have energy. Okay? But for me personally, the reason that I got so much fatigue, again, I dysregulated my circadian rhythm. I was running on fight or flight for so many years. My cortisol was like extremely high that eventually I hit adrenal insufficiency, like what you would call like adrenal fatigue or adrenal insufficiency, where my body pretty much had to stop producing cortisol because if it keeps producing cortisol at such a high amount, it will pretty much just eat your muscle and bones because cortisol will take anything that it needs in order to, like, 'cause most of the time, cortisol is part of the fight or flight response. Let's say if you run into a bear and or running away from a bear, your body will use any means necessary in order to keep you running, in order to keep you alive. But many people are living in these fight or flight states during normal life, and it's chronic. It's not like, oh, they're away from the bear, then their stress is gonna lower again. It's chronic and all over. And from every single from like your home, toxins in your home, what you're eating, physical inactivity or overactivity, as in my case. And, dysregulated circadian rhythms is also a really big cause of it. So, anyways, I keep getting off track. Yeah, I was running into a lot of low energy issues because my body was in this like self defense mode, and I thought something was like incredibly wrong because I was so stressed all the time and like overworking my body. So, I had terrible fatigue, so much inflammation as well. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about this real quick. It was the weirdest thing. So, as some of you may know, I've had like a history of disordered eating patterns in the past, and I ended up putting on 25 pounds. But along with that was a lot of inflammation. And I know it was inflammation because of how my joints, my brain, and my gut felt. Gut felt. My gut health was, horrible. I couldn't concentrate. My joints hurt so bad. And those are symptoms of increased inflammation in your body. And stress can like significantly increase the inflammation in your body. So again, you may not notice this in the beginning. I went years of overstress on my body before even noticing these symptoms. Okay? And honestly, by then it was too late. I had to like fully like change what I was doing, and it's been like years so far of healing my body, which is why I talk about this so much, you guys, because like it really completely changed my life, honestly, for better, for worse, honestly for better because now I'm a better coach because of it. But if I had like been able to listen to my body better earlier on and understand that what I was doing was not good, then I would have completely changed my life. So, when I prioritize my health, just to conclude what I was talking about, when I prioritize my health, my energy increases, my concentration improves, my productivity obviously increases as well, along with concentration. My workouts are my workouts feel so good. I don't have as much joint pain. My inflammation decreases, which, causes all of the other positive effects as well. And I have more energy, right? So all of these positive things happen when I prioritize my health. And of course, when I don't prioritize my health, other things happen. So I wanted to share this to say Your health needs to be your number one priority. If you want to be the most effective as you can in all areas of your life, whether that be at your work, with your kids, taking care of loved ones, running up mountains, traveling, or whatever you are doing, your health is your most prized possession. So please, if you get anything out of this podcast, don't neglect it, because you may never get it back if you neglect it for too long. So if you need support in healing your body to get strong, lean, and healthy, please go to learn more and apply for coaching with me. And I would love to see how I can support you and see if we're the right fit to work together. But until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Relentless Pursuit podcast. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to follow for more. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM on my Instagram at Rachel's Fitness LLC with 2 A's. Until next time, be relentless.